Chiefs. Number 7, Zwick. Number 8, Mihailov. Number 9, Dadier. Number 10, Kopkin. Number 12, Reibe. And number 17, Silitskas. Coaches, welcome Mr. Ragnarsson and Coach Ensminger. Panathinaikos Athens with number 6, Kouliatos. Number 7, Servos. Number 8, Athanasopoulos. Number 9, Evangeliou. Number 10, Kustelis. Number 11, Vasil Antonakis. Number 12, Sosakos. Number 13, Georgiadis. Number 15, Adamopoulos. Number 16, Toumasatos. Number 20, Samanturov. And number 21, Aftalas. Also welcome for Coach Rigas and Butas. Have a good start.
Welcome in to the Adidas Next Generation Tournament at the Munich Audi Dome. This is the 5th place game between ratiopharm Ulm and Athens. Both teams coming into the game with a record of 1-2. Athens played in Group A, which was a much tougher group than Group B throughout the tournament. Group A had Real Madrid just dominating. Alba Berlin also a very good team in this tournament. Ulm comes into the game with a point differential of -47. Athens +5. It may be a little bit disingenuous, I suppose, since Ulm played in the much tougher Group A. Should be a good game. Ulm in orange, Athens in green. That layup is no good from Zelenskas. Some bad news for the Ulm side. One of their young star players, Pacome Dadit, is injured. Came into the tournament and had already suffered an ankle injury a few weeks ago, re-aggravated it. Here's Avdalas for Athens. Dadit re-injured that in game 1, tried to play through it in game 2, but has been shut down ever since. And so one of the top young talents will not see the floor again in this game or in this tournament. Müller turns it over. Right to one of the top stars of this tournament who puts it home. One of the top players, one of the most fun to watch, Alexandro Samanturov, the big number 20. That shot is no good. Rebound to Athens. Samanturov averaging 20 points, 5.7 rebounds. Index rating of 22.3. Here he is again, under the hoop, and he puts it up and in. He's going to do this all game long. He's so good under the basket. Great footwork. He's got a lot of different moves. Also noticeably missing from the lineup for Ulm, number 1, Marko Rosic. That must have been a late scratch. I did not hear from the coaches why he is out, but he is their top point guard along with Müller, and will sit as you see a shot from Quick goes long. Tough start so far for Ulm. Athens up 5-0 here in the early going. Up, no good, but a foul. We welcome everyone from the live stream on Twitch. Really enjoyed having you all here with us throughout the day. We'll be broadcasting all day long. Here's the second game. We got 2 more following. Next game will be Alba Berlin versus the Next Generation Team Munich. That should be a great one. And wrapping things up with the 2 undefeated teams, Real Madrid and Zalgiris Kaunas at 4 p.m. If you guys have any questions, comments, hit us up. And the Twitch live stream, these streams will be reposted with a replay after the game. Here's Quick. Quick takes it to the basket and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Ulm, coached by Baldur Ragnarsson. Ragnarsson recently attained the first ever ANGT victory for a coach born in Iceland. Leading the Ulm team. Here's Quick. Hits both. Ulm defeated Armani Milan yesterday. Milan just played the 7th place game against Bayern Munich and beat them handily. Here's the big number 20. He has had one weakness in his game, Samanturov, in this tournament, and that is from deep. Trying to find his percentages from three. 8.1%. Boy, what he can do is score at the basket. Kid is extremely talented. Someone in the chat asked if he might have success in the EuroLeague in the coming years. I would say absolutely yes. He's already seen some time with the pro team in Athens. He's long, fluid, talented, got a great touch, especially under the basket. Especially if he puts on some beef, he's going to be a fun player to watch, as Quick is again fouled going to the basket. He'll shoot two again. Finals game is at 4. Real Madrid versus Zalgiris Kaunas. The next generation team, Munich, is not a group from Munich. It's just called NG Munich for short because of the tournament here being played in Munich. It is really an all-star team of players from teams that were not a part of this tournament, kind of selected by the organizers of the tournament, coached by Petri Kaponen, the Finnish star player who played here in Munich as well. That shot is up, and it's good. That's drilled by Zazakos. 11-4, Athens with the early lead. Quick has scored all 6 points for Ulm on the other side. He is also a very talented young German player, number 7. Avdalas has been one of the top assist leaders in the tournament so far. He's averaging 5 per game. Misses the shot there, number 21. Quick to the rim. Oh, there he is. Samanturov says, not in my house. Woo! Mueller inside, trying it again. Jump shot. That doesn't fall. Rebound. Out of bounds. Off Ulm. There it is again. Samanturov showing off his defense as well. Samanturov averaging 1.3 blocks per game in the tournament. Ulm with the rebound. Mikhailov up ahead. Here's Quick. Quick's got all 6 points. Dribble drive. Thought about a shot, didn't take it. This is Linskas. Back to Quick under the basket. He goes up. Ball comes out. Fast break attempt. Avdalas up ahead. Number 7. Here it is. Points for Servus. Servus. As my co-host Niels Jaeger would say, Niels will be back for the final game at 4 o'clock. Until then, it's just me and you. That's thrown out of bounds. Turnover, Ulm. Avdalas controls, gets a high screen, and then a travel to Samanturov. That's again something that has been clearly emphasized by the officials in this tournament. There have been a lot of travel calls, and here we have a timeout called, and we'll take a quick break and be right back. A nice start here in the first quarter for Athens. 13 points after 5.5 minutes. Up ahead, under the basket, stolen away, and knocked out of bounds. Smart play by Samanturov. Boy, he has really been present so far on defense as well as offense. He's shown off his star power. 8 points. Block. Steal. Unquestionably the best player on the court at the moment. A guy who I've liked a lot. He's been very good in this tournament is Eric Reibe. He's got 3 early fouls. We may not see him for a while. No points. Samanturov from deep. No good. That will decrease the 8% shooting from 3. Abdallas. Someone in the comment section saying that Samanturov is top 3 talent. I think that is a good assessment. I think you got to say Hugo Gonzalez likely the first. There it is. Shot drops. Tumazatos drops in the 3. 10-point lead for Athens. Samanturov has something that, drilled by Mueller. They needed that. Samanturov just has that touch at the basket that is rare. And he's just a natural scorer under the hoop. Foul outside. That'll be Ulm's 4th team foul. Of course, there have been other impressive players throughout. But the ones who really stick out through the whole tournament, Samanturov has been one of the most consistently productive, unquestionably. There have been other players that have shown flashes. For Alba Berlin, you had Roof and Kyle. Was that 3 misses? Jack Kyle, Linus Roof have been quite good for Alba. Didn't show up very well against Real, but who did? Reibe for Ulm has been very good. He's early foul trouble here. Shot from Chefs, that's short. Rebound, Athanasopoulou. Up and in, another guy to watch out for in this tournament, Ilan Pietrus. Been quite good for the Next Generation Team Munich. Diawara also for Next Generation Munich. Oh, nice move by Chefs, takes to the hoop, and he'll score. You're right, that is Murray. My apologies. Thank you for the correction in the comments. Take to the hoop, doesn't drop. Chefs and Murray have similar hair, but still, my apologies. As Chefs will check in. Now they're both going to be on the floor. Now it's going to be a real challenge for me. Murray with that nice take to the hoop a moment ago. Ulm is the youngest team in the tournament. Many 2007 born players. This is Kulame. Kulame takes it out. Pass. This is Murray. Murray under the basket. Can't drop it. Chefs with the rebound. He's short as well. Ball bouncing around. Who's going to get it? And eventually it falls to Kostenis. Up ahead to Kostenis. And he'll lay it up and in. 1 minute, 26 to play, 21-11, 10-point lead for Athens. Chefs, jump shot, that's long. Rebound, Samanturov. He has been on the floor all 9 minutes so far. If they want to win this game, that is going to be a good recipe for a victory. Tomazatos, Samanturov, nice pass, and there it is. That soft touch inside. He's shown it all tournament long. He's got 11 early points. Here's Quick under the basket. Nice pass, but off the hands of Kopke. Can't control it. 51 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Tomazatos. As Samanturov sits for the remainder of the quarter. Tomazatos, 3 on the shot clock, to the basket. It's up and in, and a foul. Nice take. Ulm is quite short-handed. Rosic out. Dadit out. Raibit, 3 fouls. 3 of your top players are off the court. Part of why you see this deficit. Almost tipped in, doesn't fall. As the shot clock expires, 26.8 seconds left in the quarter. Officials chatting about time on the clock, perhaps. Maybe talking about the weather. You never know. Kulame. 20 seconds remaining. That ball is thrown away by Ulm. Picked up Athanasopu. And he trips and falls, but a foul is called on Murray. 5 team fouls. Athanasopu will head to the line. Dadit will not play. I spoke to the coaches before the game. He had an ankle injury from a few weeks ago. Re-injured it in game 1. We actually saw that happen. He continued to play through game 1 and game 2. Toughed it out. But they decided together that it's not worth risking a further injury. So he sat out game 3 and will sit out this one as well. Kulame. Full court press. 6 seconds remaining. Here's Murray. Murray's got to get it up. Nope, he doesn't. Kulame. It's long. Rebound Athens. First quarter is over. Athens 28. Ulm 11. We'll be back after a quick break.
A gdje si igrala? Igrala sam u Zvijezdi i igrala sam u Americi, bila sam na koleđu. A bila si na koleđu? Bila sam na koleđu, da. Koji koleđ? Marshall University. A, Marshall. Tamo sam. Super. Sve 4 godine? Završila sam ja školu za 3 godine pa sam onda otišla. Završila sam financije tamo, taj bachelor's i onda sam se vratila. Malo je onako što sam vidjela, ali... A jel bi volio da se vratila? Pa možda jednom, što da ne. Ja imam neku porodicu baš u Čikagu, tako da... A jel? U Čikagu sam bila 2-3 puta, mislim, prelep je i grad i sve, a i dosta naših ljudi. Kaže, ima 200, jer je skoro 300 hiljada. Kad igramo, kad dođe ljudi koji sad igraju. Ovo dvorane bude A ono šta, onda imamo, ja imam 3-4 Da, to je baš lijepo. Pa kako ne, mislim, skupaj se naši ljudi malo pa pričaju, pa se mi upoznaju se tako možda neki.
Second quarter here underway. Munich, Germany. Been a wintry weekend. Snowy outside. Finally, took too long. Athens taking an early lead, and that will add to it. That was a 2. 19-point lead early on. Ulm, again, struggling with injuries. Young, this is maybe a long uphill battle for them. Nice take there. Chefs, strong to the hoop. Foul. First team foul against Ulm. Eric Reibe, the top star in this tournament for Ulm. In foul trouble, so we've barely seen him in this game, but he's averaging 18 points and 8 rebounds in the tournament. Been very impressive. Unfortunately, early foul trouble. Servos, maybe my favorite name in the tournament. Up and doesn't drop, but a foul called, and Kostenis will head to the line. Ulm having foul trouble in general. You check out the scoreboard here in the Audi Dome. They've got 9 fouls compared to Athens with 2. Dennis looking to go 1 for 2, and he misses both. Reibe back in the game, gets the rebound. Reibe, number 12, very calm player. Very good under the hoop. There he is. Left-handed slam. That's my guy, Eric Reibe, number 12. 15-point lead now for Athens. If they're going to get in this game, you're going to need Reibe to match Samanturov step for step. That's up and in. Good shot there from Servos. Samanturov will check back in. Kostenis will head off. Müller having to take on even more of the ball control duties since Rosic is out. That is up and in. There he is again, Reibe. Reibe is starting to feel it. Blake PG, welcome into the stream. Hope y'all are doing well on this Sunday afternoon. There's a foul called on the outside. Ulm again, 3 fouls here in the early going of the second quarter. Coming up after this game at 2 o'clock Munich time, Alba Berlin and Next Generation Team Munich. That is maybe the game I'm most looking forward to today. There's a foul called against Athens. Here's Müller. I'm sorry, that's Chefs. I'm going to get it right, guys. Here's Müller. Chefs. Chefs, dribble drive, jump shot, it's good. Ulm starting to feel it. Down now by 13. They've had a nice little run here to get back in the game. Servos controls. This is Georgiadis. That's the Antona. Servos. Servos up top, little too high in the alley-oop. Mr. Mason, which player has impressed me most? Well, from these two teams, that's an easy one. Samanturov for Athens and Reibe for Ulm. Both big men have been very impressive. As Müller, nice pass outside. Quick's also been quite good. Of Dallas, also a nice player for Athens in the tournament. As we see the shot clock expire, Chefs under the hoop, he brings it home. Nice finish, and a timeout called after a nice run by Ulm to get right back in it. They're down by 11. We'll be back.
Nemam neko mišljenje o tome jer nisam farmaceut, nisam doktor, tako da ne znamo šta se tu dešava, ali da je sve to normalno nije.
Vi ćete znati za, ja možda ne, ali vi ćete sigurno znati za nekih 20-ak.
Ali to stvarno što se desilo sa Aleksom, mislim da nam je malo svima otvorilo oči, da možda nije sve tako dobro.
Puno u Americi je strašno puno ljudi sad se buni. Ja sam 4 puta, moji svi igrači 4 puta mora.
Da, nije moglo da se igra, da.
I sad svako malo neko ima neki drugi problem, koji nikad do sada se simptomi nisu pokazivali. Po Evropi, mladi igrača, koliko imaju.
Onaj Stefan Jelovac, isto tako pada na terenu i daju.
Question in the comments. Will Real have some real competition from another team? Let's say Kaunas in the first place game today. If you want my honest opinion, I'm going to say no. I think that Real is almost on a different planet in terms of talent. No offense at all to Zalgiris or to any other team. Zalgiris has been quite good. Alba Berlin as well. Real Madrid has just been positively ridiculous. I think they could win by 20. We'll see. If Kaunas can pick up their shooting, then I think they will obviously have a better shot at it. Avdalas inside, nice pass. Hook shot, doesn't drop, gets his own rebound. Laslan Antona inside, doesn't drop again. Rebound falls to Samanturov under the hoop, can't score it. That ball was just all over the place. The finals at 4. Again, Real Madrid versus Zalgiris Kaunas. Here's Chefs. Miller. Almost stolen away. The one with the yellow shoes is Murray, not Chefs. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good point. It's hard to always look at their shoes, though. You know, just at first glance, as you're watching them, they just have similar builds and hair, and you got to look at their numbers. Quick. Almost had the ball stolen away. Rybit thought about the three. And there's that travel that we've seen called so often. Not just on Rybit. It's been called all tournament. Very common mistake from really everybody, except for probably Real. I think they had a few, if I remember right. They've had a few. 6:10 remaining in the second quarter, first half here. Samanturov. He's gone a little bit quiet. Jump shot attempt, that's long. Rebound, Reibe. Here's Miller. Miller, dribble drive, looking to hurry it up. He takes it to the basket. Up, nice kiss off the glass. Boom, right back in this thing. 9-point deficit now. Samanturov, he could take it the whole way. He does, to the basket. Oh, smooth. Those long strides. Finish with the left. That's Samanturov. He's got 13. Quick. Across the court. That's Murray. Murray traveled. There it is again. Murray heads off. He's replaced by Zelinskas. You can tell here when you look at the scoreboard, the missing players. 2 fewer players today for Ulm. I think that's going to have an impact. Also foul trouble. Tomazatos. Athanasopu. Samaturov. Cross court. Avdalas. That shot is up, and it's good. Tomazatos. Athens needed that. They'd had a dry spell there for a while. Chefs now controls for Ulm. Miller. Miller has it picked away. Athanasopu with the steal, and then a foul on Miller. 4th team foul for Ulm. Athanasopu controlling with his left. Avdalas, he's been quiet. No points so far. He's their 2nd leading scorer in the tournament. Good player, turned over. Ryba with the steal. Here's Quick. Thought about a fast break, slows it down instead. Across to Mueller, back to Quick. Quick, fake to the rim. And a foul. Quick will shoot 2. Concurrent to this tournament in the Audi Dome has been a coaching clinic led by legendary coaches like Svetislav Pesic, Pablo Lasso, many others, top coaches, statisticians, physical trainers, just trying to spread their knowledge to others. That was available for anyone to buy tickets. I believe you can probably still get in for the last day. Go to FC Bayern website or Euroleague.net. Pretty cool. Tomazatos, Sementurov. Avdalas back to Sementurov. Dribble drive. No space. Outside. 5 on the shot clock. Nice take, but long. Rebound falls eventually to Ulm. Mikhailov. Mikhailov almost traveled. Here's Quick. Zilinskas inside. Doesn't drop, but a foul. I'm personally excited for the upcoming game. Alba Berlin, Next Generation Team Munich. Alba, up until they ran into the buzzsaw of Real Madrid, was certainly one of the top 2 teams in this tournament. I think they still are. They got a lot of talent. Next Generation Team Munich is also right up there with talent. They almost won Group B, but lost in the last seconds to Zalgiris Kaunas. Roof, yeah. Linus Roof is one of the better players in this tournament. Very big body. There's a nice pass underneath. And a finish from Valasantona. Good morning, Panatha. Glad to have you here. 3 minutes 18 left to play in the first half. Here's Quick. Nope, I'm sorry, that's not Quick. He also looks similar to Kulame. Why do they all have the similar haircuts? These guys got to help out the announcers over here. Similar bodies and similar haircuts makes things very difficult. Up ahead, Tomazatos, and there he is, the big man with a smooth touch, Samanturov, 15 points. Zilinskas. Kalov. Here's Quick. Zilinskas, and that's stolen away. Samanturov has done it all. Ulm just picked up their 5th foul, which means Samanturov will shoot 2. I am an American. I'm from Denver, Colorado. Big fan of the Denver Nuggets. Nikola Jokic, the greatest player on earth. Fortunate to have him on my favorite team. I live here in Bavaria. I've been here for 7 years, for those who are curious. Live up in the Alps. Finally got some snow this week. Samanturov at the line. And he puts Athens up by 16. Substitutions. Of course, it's got to be Murray and Chefs at the same time. Thanks for that, Coach Ragnarsson. I am not Bavarian. I am as American as they come. How old am I? Jeez. You guys want to take me out for a coffee or something? Kulame. Here's Mikhailov. Nice spin move to the basket. Oh, that was sweet. Left-handed lay-in. Very nice move from number 8. Long lead pass, and it's thrown out off of Ulm. What type of basketball do I prefer? And who's the best player? Boy, Jokic, Doncic is also an amazing player. But, I mean, come on, guys. Jokic is going for 3 straight MVPs. I don't think you can question that he is the best player. I know, obviously, I'm biased. But I love Doncic. Of all the players not on my team, he is my favorite. I love how he plays. Just an incredible scorer, competitor, cool guy. Appreciate him. What type do I prefer? It's a really good question. I don't really know if I have a preference. They're very different. NBA is obviously less defense, much higher scoring. It's interesting, though, because Niels and I were talking about that in a previous game, that EuroLeague, as nice take to the basket from Kopke, that the EuroLeague gets this reputation of being soft. And I just don't think that's the case at all. It's very strange. I think as I watch it, Abdallah's thought about the 3. Samanturov will take it, and he remains very cold from 3. He can do everything else. I think he's trying to maybe impress the scouts here as he gets a nice assist. Almost a travel there from Kopke. Ooh, left-handed. Tumazatos, Abdallas. Samanturov thought about it and said, okay, maybe I gotta give someone else a chance to hit a 3. Ulm is staying in the game. Under 1 minute to play here in the first half. 33-45. Oh, that's up ahead. That should be points for Athens, scored by Kostenis. Timeout called by Coach Ragnarsson. We'll be back. 51 seconds to play. 14-point lead for Athens. To answer a few of the questions here before the end of the first half, yes, this is an under-18 tournament, the Adidas Next Generation Tournament. This is a qualifying tournament, the first of 4 The top teams from each tournament will head to the Final Four, held in Zalgiris Kaunas in May. Chefs drills it and broke some ankles. That was nice. Kamazatos pressed. Sementurov, nice pass ahead. Had a cutter, didn't find him under the basket. 23 seconds, game clock, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Sementurov under the basket. He is so good in the paint. Just such a soft touch. Mikhailov, 5 seconds in the half. And a foul called on the floor. That'll be the 4th team foul. 2.5 seconds left. That's a good question, Albert Mace. There are 3 other tournaments, and I don't know where they are. Let me look. Let me pull that up. Maybe someone can help me out from FC Bayern. Let's see. Looks like the next one in Patras. The shot is up and good at the buzzer. We will head to the half. Sorry, I got too distracted looking at the qualifying tournaments. Ulm scores at the end, down by 12. We'll be back after this halftime break. It'll be about 10 minutes. I think he's been a little reluctant at times, more so than some may have expected, but he's got a very good shooting stroke. Good distributor as well. Reibe, that's what he does best. Powerful to the hoop. Dallas with another shot, doesn't drop this time. Quick now, down by 12. Tries to turn the corner, ball knocked away. We welcome everyone watching on the Twitch stream. Some of you guys have been here for just about every game. We appreciate you. You can see an app. I think there's a EuroLeague app for sure. If you go to EuroLeague.net, you can see all the stats live. I believe there is a EuroLeague app as well. That shot is up and good. That's Müller. 10 points now. Ulm right back in this thing. Euro step doesn't fall. Reibe with the rebound. Up ahead to Quick. Ulm has had a good start here until there. Turned over. Abdallas now with it. Takes it the other way. Back. Here's a three-pointer. That's up. That's good. Servos. Quick. Cross-court pass. This is Murray. Murray, short. Reibe with the rebound. Out to Quick. Quick takes a three of his own, and that doesn't drop either. Inside, rebound Murray. Poked away, and finally secured by Athens. Almost turned over. Servos ends up with it. Abdallas. Dallas looking for space. He has it. He's got all day to shoot. Can't finish. Oh! Put back dunk. Simon Turov. That's going to be on the highlight reel. The anticipation is there, and boy, is the skill there as well. 21 points for number 20. Müller. Offensive foul called against Ulm. That'll be their first team foul. Was clean up until that point here in the second half. Athens up again by 15. Samanturov inside and thrown away. Samanturov holding his head in his hands. One of the few mistakes you'll see from the big man. Reibe almost turned it over. Here's Chefs. Chefs floater doesn't fall. Samanturov with the rebound. Sloppy, but eventually Abdallas controls. Spin move under the basket. Nice, up and in. Valsantona. Müller. Reibe. This is Murray. He's short. Samanturov, another rebound. He is well on his way to a double-double. Shot from outside. Nothing but air. Servos. Abdallas. Dallas looking to clear some space. Wants the shot, doesn't take it. Instead, out to the corner. That rims out. Rebound, controlled. Samanturov ends up with it. Let's see if he tries to push Reibe under the basket. And it's stolen away. Good job by Murray. And then thrown away immediately. Up ahead, Athens has a chance for a fast break. Poked away there by Müller. Under the basket, can't score it. And then finally poked home by Abdallas. A bit chaotic for both teams. Coach Ragnarsson of Ulm wants to have a chat with his team. We'll take a quick break. The names from the players and even from the team can be a bit of a struggle. Hopefully everyone understands when I take the easy way out and say Athens instead. Kulame. Now it's Quick. Nice take to the basket. Very smooth from Quick. Quick has 10 points. He leads Ulm in scoring. Abdallas. That shot is up, and it is nothing but net. Tuliatos, 7 points. Three attempt there. Kulame, he drills one of his own. Servos. Georgiadis. Avdalas looking for a screen. Pick and roll. Take to the hoop. Samanturov. He's got 23. If people weren't paying attention to the young man before, they certainly should be now. All the talent in the world. Quick. Rybit knocked away. Servos. That's a steal. Well done by Servos, number 7. Now it's Avdalas. Up ahead, Samanturov. Oh, he couldn't quite finish. Didn't quite get enough air. That would have been a highlight. Mikhailov drills it. Boy, a big flip in momentum there. Lead 16 for Athens. Servos thought about it. Instead, gets it in. Nice pass. Servos finishes. Samanturov can do it all. Nice pass there. Servos with the finish. Kulame. That ball's turned over. You can't have that if you're Ulm. Servos ends up with it. Samanturov. That's stolen away. Not a good decision that time. Quick jump shot. That's short. Rebound, Athens. Avdalas to control. Avdalas, definitely a good, smooth-looking player out there. And there it is. Oh, we can't quite finish, but a foul. Boy, they want to get that alley-oop. It's almost like Avdalas and Samanturov have practiced that a few times. Can't finish. But Samanturov will attempt to score his 24th and 25th points. Ryba heads off. Kopke replaces him. Samanturov to shoot 2. It's 1. Sportsmanship from both teams has been very good. I think it's been good all tournament. You've seen very little showing off. Only a little bit of flair now and then after a big 3 or a dunk. But in general, I think it's been a very clean tournament. I appreciate to see that from these youngsters. They're going to be the examples for the kids under them, as the stars of the EuroLeague and the NBA are the examples for these guys. That's up, and that's good. Kulame hits his second 3. Dallas, dribble drive. Looked like it could have been a travel. Instead, it's blocked out of bounds. Last touch by Ulm. Samanturov off the court. They're going to have to find scoring from somewhere else. Avdalas tries to be the answer, and it'll go out of bounds. Ulm ball. That is stolen away. Wow. Nicely done. Georgiades just sprinted to get that turnover. Now it's Adidas. Nice work inside, then a turnover. And a foul. First team foul on Athens. Coming up next after this game at 2 o'clock, Alba Berlin. We see them walking across the court there, getting ready for their game coming up. At least I think that's Berlin. Could be Next Generation Team Munich. They're all hooded and cloaked on a very cold, wintry day here in Munich. Kulame, he's hit 2 threes. That's a nice pass, nice finish. Zelinskas. Ulm is staying within reach. 15-point deficit. Mazzatos. Is almost turned over, ends up with Athens. 5 seconds on the shot clock. That shot is up. Rebound falls eventually to Ulm, and a foul on the perimeter. Second foul on Athens. Kupke. Kulame. Chefs. 3 is up. Doesn't count. Foul called on the floor. Called against Athens. That's their third team foul. Dallas is also checked out. Let's see where Athens can get their scoring from. The shot is up. Doesn't fall. Mazzatos up ahead, and there's a foul on the perimeter. Third team foul for Ulm. 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Been a quick third quarter. Athens up by 15. Primarily due to Alexandros Amanturov, 25 points. Check his rebounding here in a moment. That's stolen away. Amanturov with 6 rebounds, I believe. Doesn't drop. Rebound Ulm, 20 seconds on the clock. Ulm should slow this down, play for 1 possession. Chefs has it. Reminder, Rosic, one of the top point guards for Ulm, is not playing in this game. Presumably an injury. Nice pass inside and a finish, Zelinskas. 3 seconds. Shot is up. It is long, no good. Ulm, they're within 13. They've made it a ball game, headed to the 4th quarter for the 5th place game here at the Adidas Next Generation Tournament. We're headed to the fourth quarter. Panathinaikos Athens versus ratiopharm Ulm. We'll call them Athens and Ulm if you guys don't mind. Taking the easy way out as an announcer. Athens lead down to 13. Ulm has a chance in this one. Athens likely to keep feeding their star. Seventurov, number 20. That's him with the ball. Inside, nice pass, good finish. To Mazzatos, to Valzentona. Curious to the viewers out there who you like for the coming game. Alba Berlin versus Next Generation Munich. Should be a good one. Who do you guys think is going to win? Shot is up, no good. Ryba, great strong rebound under the basket, up and in. He's only got 8 points. Had some injury trouble early. He's got, foul trouble early. He's got 3. Showed his talent off on that one. Seventurov, jump shot. Short. He's short on almost all of his jump shots. Hulaf likes NG Munich. Not a bad guess. Both teams are exceptionally talented. That shot is up. Oh, and it doesn't fall. Rolls in and out, but Mueller. Nope. Let me see your number. There it is. That Chef, he'll shoot 2. Ryba is my hero too. I'm with you, Albert. He's just that workman down there in the doing the ugly stuff. Down and dirty. Gets the job done. Chefs misses the first. Following Alba Berlin versus NG Munich in the 2 o'clock game, of course. The final game, the first place game versus Real Madrid and Zalgiris Kaunas. The winner of that game will head to the Final Four held in Kaunas, so a lot at stake for the Lithuanian team. Mazzatos. Sementurov, fake, and puts it in. 27 points. 14-point lead for Athens. Müller. Rybe. Chefs. Travel. Sementurov. Boy, if Sementurov could hit his jump shots, he would be darn near unstoppable. Under the basket, nice pass. Outlet, and it's good. Big 3 from Georgiadis. Müller. Rybe, back to Müller. Back to Rybe. Rybe shoots the 3. In and out. A foul. First foul on Ulm. A few substitutions. Zelinskas, it's a good question. Hopefully FC Bayern can answer it. I can tell on his player profile that he is from Germany, so his nationality is German. Foul there on Athens. Let me see if I can find more info on Zelinskas. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any. Maybe that's something someone else can answer. Big man has been solid in this tournament. Zelinskas. Kalov takes a shot, not the best, easiest of shots. Sementarov has 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks, 3 steals. He's had himself a game. Here he is. Passes it out. 5 on the shot clock. Someone's going to have to take it. Here it is. Floating jump shot from the free throw line. Doesn't drop. Here's Chefs. Now Mueller. 6:30 to play. Mueller, jump shot. Doesn't fall. Sementarov with the rebound. He's on his way to a double-double. Up ahead, nice pass. Oh, maybe 3 steps. They'll count it. $19-point lead again for Athens, and maybe slipping away from Ulm in this one. This game is held in the Munich Audi Dome. Germany. Oh, at the buzzer! Chefs, they needed that one. $17-point lead, 5:37 to play. Nice fake, shots up, rims out. Reibe with the rebound. Now Müller. Foul called on the floor. That'll be 3rd team foul for Athens. We will have a quick timeout. We'll be right back after the break. Five minutes, 22 to play here in the game. 5th place game at the Adidas Next Generation Tournament, Munich. Athens up by 17 over Ulm. Panathinaikos looking for their 2nd win in the tournament. Have played well, mostly around their star, Sementarov. Here's Quick. Reibe almost throws it away. Quick recaptures. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Shot is up from Murray. And rebound falls to Sementarov. Here he goes on a breakaway. He's going to dunk that ball. It's 29 for the youngster. It is snowing in Munich, or it was this morning. Roads were kind of messy as the crowd here starts to fill up. Sunday afternoon. Sementarov leaves the floor. He could possibly be done for the night. 19-point lead. Let's see if he comes back. Under 5 to play. Müller trapped in the corner, gets it to Quick. Shot clock expiring. That shot is short. Rebound. Panathinaikos. Dribble drive. Nice block. Cupcake. Blocked it. and blocked it off of Athens. Nice play. Kulame, he's got 6 points. He's hit 2 threes in the game. And for a screen, he gets it, floats it up, no good. Rims in and out. Rebound, Adamampolu. There's Avdalas back on the floor. He takes a 3, looks good. Falls short. Kulame. Dribble drive, Kupke almost traveled, stolen away. Here's Servos. Avdalas. Long pass up ahead, deflected away by Raibe. Servos. Now it's Avdalas looking to score. Instead, passes out in the corner. That's no good. Rebound, Raibe. Raibe up ahead quickly. Now quick, Kulame. Kulame takes it up, floats it in. Ulm's got to start scoring quickly. 3 minutes, 19 to play. They're down by 17. Looks like Alba Berlin may have the last chance for a German team to win a placement game. Bayern Munich lost this morning against Milan. Ulm is in trouble. Avdalas, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Trapped by Quick. Dribbled. Pass out into the corner. Shot is up. It's long. Rebound and a foul. Tomazatos will head to the line. How about you guys? Who have been your favorite players to watch in this tournament so far? For sure, Sementurov, Raibe, they're up there. Impressive youngsters. No doubt, bright future ahead. Here's Quick. Kulame batted down. 8 seconds. Kulame takes a shot and he hits it. Third 3 for Kulame. He's also got 4 fouls. 16-point deficit. Ulm's got to start scoring quickly and really pressing on defense. That's not going to help Avdalas. Maybe had a lane, didn't take the shot. Stolen away. Ulm, they got to press. 2 minutes remaining. Kulame. He's at a hot hand from deep. Let's see if he takes another one. No, it's Quick. Here he is from the corner. That's up. That's long. Murray inside. Pass to Quick under the basket. That's blocked. Athens with it. Up ahead to Avdalas, and he'll lay it home. Substitutions for Ulm. Mikhailov. Chefs will replace Raibe and Quick. Those two will likely get a breather. I doubt they're going to be gone for too long. Chefs. Kulame. 1 minute 46 to play. Chefs to the hoop. Panathinaikos almost just let that one happen. Ahead by this much. You're feeling pretty good. Giving up 1 score. Chefs with the rebound. They got to push it. Minute 30. Down big. Kulame, there's a push. Doesn't make it. Rebound, falls, and put in by Kopke. 16-point deficit. Minute 20. Avdalas. Kustenis looking to score, brings it to the hoop. It's up, and a foul. Kustenis will shoot 2. Athens. Kustenis misses 1. Upset with himself. He's got 4 points in the game. Athens will head home. I imagine at least fairly happy with their 5th place finish. That shot is up, and it's good. Chefs hits a 3. Under a minute to play. The game will end with Samanturov on the bench. He earned his rest. Foul called. Adamopoulos will shoot 2. In the end, big number 20. As I try to pull up his stats, 29 points, 11 rebounds, 3 steals, 6 assists, 2 blocks. Very, very impressive stats. They hung in this game for a while, especially considering their injuries to Dadit. Chefs, it's another one. Rosic out as well. Just could not overcome the star power here from Athens. Mikhailov. Chefs. Dribble drive to the hoop, lays it up and in. Boy, it's just a good push, but it's going to be too late. 8 seconds, and we're going to run out the clock on this one. Panathinaikos Athens will finish in 5th place here at the qualifying tournament. Adidas Next Generation Tournament in Munich. Ulm will finish in 6th. Up next, the 3rd place game between Alba Berlin and Next Generation Team Munich. Do not go anywhere. This is going to be a good one. We'll be back in a few minutes around 2 o'clock. Be there, and also be there for the 4 o'clock game, Real Madrid, Zalgiris Kaunas. I'll be there with you. Can't wait.
Das mit Philipp Boll hatte mich gefragt. Ich weiß jetzt eigentlich nicht, warum wir das wechseln sollen, oder?
Nein, wenn er passt, dann hole ich den.
So welcome back, you guys. I have a new interview guest. This is Paulo Prestes, the head coach of our under-18 team of FC Bayern Basketball. Paulo, I can imagine that this has been a tough weekend for you guys. Maybe you can evaluate for us, maybe if you even have some positive takeaways out of this 3-day tournament.
Yeah, it was definitely really tough. We lost during the last months 3 of our best players, and but you know, like we knew since the beginning it would be a tough for us. It's, for most of those kids, it's the first time they have like a really international experience, and then like, of course, I can take some positive stuff on this tournament as well. But you know, but it was really tough for us.
How are the guys doing? I can see them sitting right here watching us having this interview. What's the final conclusion for them as a team, as a group?
Oh, that's the thing. Like, you know, need to work way more to be a better team, not be a better player. You know, because I think they need to understand that we need to work more to be like to have a really better team, and then this is gonna help